people going with 11 fuel? I'm on 16, just to be safe. I don't even think that it matters that much, those few liters. Might be a tenth or so, but I don't know. I'm just not the guy to complain. Also, I've got problems with engine sounds. Just an rFactor thing, I guess. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'll probably have to go by feeling. Get ready to rumble. Oh, that was a start. That was a start. And I'm through the middle. What is that? Oh, he's backing out. Oh, look at that start. What was that? I was so lucky there. I went to look for the bite point on my... that should not have worked. That's insane. Okay, but the opponent's engine sounds is much louder than my own engine sounds. It's only with this car, so... Not sure what I can do about it. Oh my god, I went to P6. That's like quite an insane jump. Alright, let's get consistent now.
101.99.
Just gonna keep it safe here. Damn, the level here is so high. You can just see that driving, everyone's pretty much driving these same lines. And, oh, I have pretty much better race pace than the guy ahead of me. That's interesting. Understeer though. Oh, this car is insane though. It's so light and so quick, and you can just throw it through the turns like it's nothing. Not mostly because it's still for the on the old tire model, but oh, that's someone coming out of pits. That's an interesting place to do that. Anyways, let's get steady and drive the lap times. Ooh, nice jump. I really hate that there's no curb on the inside there. But it doesn't matter. And there's right-hander, which is just about full throttle, but I don't take it like that. Ooh, a little bit of a luck up, doesn't matter. Not like we need the tires for long. Okay, looks like the guy ahead of me has steadied down a little bit and is generally picking up the pace. And now I'm gonna have to look backwards, but I do have quite a bit of a gap. And they're doing 52s ahead. Oh, look at that. Such a hard turn to do right. I mean, in this car it's still quite easy, but imagine having something a little bit quicker and you just maybe less downforce as well, and you are just on the knife edge there on the outside braking. Oh, look at this, that's clean. This is gonna be a very good lap. Might even be quicker than my qualifying lap, ironically, which wouldn't be the first time, and I would not be surprised. 1, 2. Oh yeah, it definitely, it's 1/10 quicker than qualifying time. Just look at that. Guy behind me does not have the race pace, it looks like. But we got a very good qualifying run, which is very possible and is also very important skill, which I seem to lack. And it generally hurts me in races like this, because it's a track where it's hard to overtake. The start is just really lucky from me. Look at that. It's dying down a bit. Let's just not do anything stupid, and it looks like I'll be in for a P6, which is insane with the level of this field.
That was a 53.
I'm not even sure where my rating is, but... Ooh, a little bit hot into here, doesn't matter. I saved it. There we go, slide a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's just nice. It's such a satisfying track, Toban. This track originates from rFactor 1. And I just have to say, this track is insanely good. Just look at the height differences, like it's a very flowing track. This is the reverse one. I'm not used to this layout. It might be a little bit better than the actual right way. And there's someone backwards. Is that... No, it's not someone from the lead, so... I can be calm again. By the way, I'm driving such a good pace. You're just not... You might think like it's slow, but it's generally a good pace. And I'm really happy with it. Oh, I'm already happy that I can keep up with the guys a little bit. Like, I know I'm not even putting a little bit of pressure up ahead, but I'm only half a second off in the race pace, and that's... Usually it's been 1.2. There we go. But yeah, this Toban track, it has a lot of layouts. There's also longer ones with even more like tough corners to navigate through. Like height changes during turning, braking during height changes and turning at the same time. It's just bonkers, and I love it. There's downhill braking, and that's... Whoa. I just so have to watch out there. But it's generally a challenging track. All of them pretty much. And with these lightweight cars, it's so much fun to just get that line right. It's just... It's a bit like a small Nordschleife with the wall a bit further away, but it's just... Look at this one. Just go in there. And there we go. Oh, I don't think it's a real life track. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But, I mean, if they made this in real life, that would be bonkers. Just drive with GT cars and that kind of stuff. Because there's a pretty long layout here, which I do think has a straight. Well, this is already quite a long straight, but for GT cars it might not be. Go. Looks like the guy up behind me is starting to catch up. Maybe someone overtook him and now it's a different guy. Do realize though, I came from P9. P9 is way behind me. Which I don't know how I did that. Oops, someone spun. Not for a position though. Oh, this is tougher on these smaller tracks because you will get a lot of traffic and you just don't know if it's for position or not at some point. And we're pretty much halfway there, I think. Oh, we are over halfway. I'm starting to feel this car a little bit more. Like, it's a lot more consistent than when I started driving it. I tried it once at Morse and I was like, I'm not gonna drive because I really don't feel like sliding everywhere because that's a very tiny track. But on this track, come on. This car is a dream. Oop, a little bit of oversteer. Not the quickest way, but at least I saved the car. Where's the DNF? Okay, where is everyone? Okay, I'm definitely the slower one compared to the guys ahead. But the guy behind me is really starting to catch though. I just have to stay calm, drive my lines. Someone died there. I remember the original competition system. My first video on it was also on Toban. Of course, this is not my first video on this new system, but it's just such a good track for such a system. It's free, by the way, on rFactor. It's a free mod. I think it's even in the base game. And this really... Oh, I'm so far ahead, actually. I don't have to worry about them. If I don't crash, that is. Ha! Hey, you prick! You absolute cunt! What was that? Oh my god. Ooh, it was even one of the leaders. It's quite an experienced driver. What the fuck? How can you be like that? You can't be that. Look, I've got a bit of damage, but it looks like it's gonna be manageable. I don't know though. He didn't have a rear wing, and instead of just quitting, he just decides to kill me. What the fucking ass.
The lap was a 55.
After the race, I'm gonna check who it was. It looks like the guy behind me caught up to me a lot. So, yeah, this is not gonna be fun to drive from here on out. Gonna be interesting defending though, because then I'm gonna notice how hard it's gonna be to overtake on this track. Or how tough it is to defend. Looks like I've got still quite a decent gap to him though. That was so unnecessary, come on man. Okay, it does turn still, but luckily the damage model isn't that good. Okay, let's see.
The lap was a
about 2 seconds.
53.61.
It's only right front suspension, by the way, so looks like it's not gonna be aero. Looks like my pace is still good enough though, because I drove a 53.6. That's just adapting to the situation. Okay, there we go. Let's keep focused. Look, where's the guy behind me now? Looks like I ran away for a second. I'm still doing 53.6. Am I driving away from him? No, I definitely am not. Go. Bit wide, doesn't matter. Like 3 laps remaining. I can manage that. I think. I hope. Because 1, 2. Yeah, he's gaining a little bit. Was a bad lap 2 times slower than the last one. Going to be a little bit slower after this 2 laps, and then this right-hander actually isn't that bad still, which I expected to be much worse with that damage, because it's pointing my car to the right, so I have to steer to the right more than I have to do to the left. This turn is a lot easier though. So I'm pitting, it's a lap down.
That was a 53.
It would be amazing if I got a top 5 out of all this. There we go. Well, a bit hard on the curb. He is definitely gaining, but he's nowhere near enough. As long as I don't make a mistake. There's just no way. My god. Oh, I'm definitely gonna check what actually happened there. Because at this level, it doesn't happen a lot that you go off on your own. I'm still not sure who actually went off as well. So I have one more lap, I think. Or maybe 2. But looks like I'm very safe. I'm just safe.
The lap was a 53.94.
Go. That's probably the most dangerous turn. Oh, actually it's this one. Oh, if you get it wrong, it's a dangerous turn. Get it right, it's actually quite easy. Oh, I didn't shift down to third. Engine sounds, amazing. Oh my god! What are you doing? Just in the middle of the track and turning in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't, because this is the last lap. Yes, it is. There we go. 5th place out of all that. That's amazing. I never knew I had to pay the space at all. Then even that start was just lucky. I have to be very honest about it there. I pretty much jumped whilst the lights went out. And of course, when I got hit by that guy, that's just what the fuck. Who was it even? Like I can actually check who's not like who the top drivers isn't there. Was it Baldwin? I think it might have been Baldwin. Hold on. That was just dumb. Why? Why? I'm actually pissed because it was so bad. It's James Baldwin. It's not. And he crashed on his own as well. He just spun on his own and then decided, oh wait, I'm gonna stop there and then drive. He waited for me. That genuine ass waited for me. What the fuck? Look, he reversed here. He reversed back on track. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. He's coming, and then reverse into me. Just. I'm sorry, but what the fuck?